I'm here on Cambie Street at Shanghai Village, where we are going to be making in a few moments last year's Most Innovative Award for the Chinese Restaurant Awards. And we'll bring in Chef Stephen Wong really quickly. And I know I didn't tell everyone back at the studio this, but I wanted to show Riaz and everyone at home. This is called what?
This is a geoduck.
A geoduck. And is it, it's not duck?
It's a clam. It's the largest burrowing clam in the world, actually. And it's just harvested off the west coast here. It's harvested really sustainably, and it's, you know, divers go down, pick them up off the bottom of the ocean.
Excellent.
And we're going to eat it later.
We are, and we're going to actually send you back to the kitchen, because in a few moments, Riaz, we're going to be making a couple of dishes here actually throughout the entire morning as we prepare for the Chinese Restaurant Awards.
Oh, they're going to feed you and take care of you. All right, Chiefs, thanks very much. We'll check back with you shortly.
Okay, that's it from me as we head out and get that forecast all straight. Here is Dawn.
Yeah, that's right. It's getting hot here in the kitchen at Shanghai Village. We've got Chef Ming, and we've got Stephen Wong, who is one of the judges for the Chinese Restaurant Awards. We're going to be making a dish with him in just a few moments. Good morning. You're watching Breakfast Television. I'm here at Shanghai Village, where we're prepping for the Chinese Restaurant Awards with Chef Ming, who last year for this dish won Most Innovative Dish. So, Chef, what are you making here?
It's noodle fish and actually healthy food. It's only fish, egg white, and some like oil. That's it. It's salt.
And I understand it's very healthy because it's made of fish, and there's really no flour or egg or anything like that in there. Yeah.
Yeah. No flour, nothing. Yeah, just
Excellent.
fish. Yeah.
Okay. Well, you're going to plate that up for me because I'm going to taste that in a moment. But let's meet founding member of the judging panel for the Chinese Restaurant Awards. We got Stephen Wong. How are you?
I'm well, thank you.
Excellent. Now, what are you going to make for us? We saw the gooey duck earlier, but we're not making that right now, are we?
No.
Okay.
We're doing a steamed lemon chicken, and this is going to be sort of like Chinese and French, actually. Going to be wrapped in parchment paper and steamed. And the lemon, the chicken itself has been marinated with a little bit of soy sauce, lemon juice, mirin, and a little bit of cooking wine. And then I'm going to put some shiitake mushrooms and a little bit of Chinese ham.
And you can get these at any Asian supermarket.
Oh yeah, I mean, and it's such a nice presentation. So this will be actually presented individually, so that when the guests, you know, when you bring it to the table, they can just open it up and the aromas will come out and so on. So
excellent. And we should point out that the Chinese Restaurant Awards Dining Guide is already at ChineseRestaurantAwards.com. The Diner's Choice, of course, we announced a while ago, but we've actually got the Critics' Choice coming up on the 18th.
That's right, and that's when the big reveal will happen, and we'll know who this year's crop of signature dishes will be.
Fabulous. Well, let me taste Chef Ming Ni's dish right now. And again, Mark, for more information, you can go... Oh, wait a sec. Here's my chopsticks right there. Come on up here, Chef. You can go to the website coming up on your screen. We will be tasting the lemon chicken coming up in just a moment. But first, these noodle fish noodles. Oh, I'll be bringing back some of these for you.
So you've got a great gig there, Dawn, and that food looks fantastic. I could eat that for breakfast. Okay, thanks very much.
And here is the lemon chicken that Stephen Wong made. And
made from wing tart, free-range chicken. It's really good.
Very good. Okay, so Riaz, I'm going to taste this, but what we need to do is show everyone at the studio how to properly use chopsticks if you've never really used them before. So can you give Riaz a lesson?
Well, you have to actually hold your chopstick in the bottom like this, and the top one kind of pivots around it. And that's exactly how you're supposed to. So you pick things up.
Pick it up?
Yeah.
Okay.
We used to have to pick marbles up with these.
Okay. So Riaz, there is your only hint you're going to get for our Minute to Win It competition. Here's the lemon chicken. Tastes fabulous.
3, 2, 1, go! Okay, here we go. It's dramatic music.
Chopsticks in hand anymore, Dawn? How's it doing?
No.
No?
And you know what? I don't have the chopsticks in my hand anymore, but Stephen Wong was saying that they used to practice with marbles. That would have been a tough minute to win it, too. I am certain about that. We're going to be making gooey duck 2 ways coming up in about 25 minutes or so, but let's talk weather first. We do have weather warnings again for Metro Vancouver, Fraser Valley, Greater Victoria, as well as Howe Sound. We got Chef Ming Ni here at Shanghai Village, and you're making what?
It's a chicken congee. It's Chinese breakfast.
So it's a typical breakfast, and is it made out of rice, or what's in there?
It's actually rice,
okay.
And we just use water, put the water in, just boil, just like a congee here. You can see like that. It's really, really good. It's, yeah.
Ooh, it's going to be really good, Mark. So I'm going to try that congee, I think, probably for the next segment, just to sort of see what it tastes like. And then Chef Stephen Wong is going to be making up gooey duck 2 ways. That's all coming up shortly. Michelle, have you ever tried congee?
I haven't, actually.
No, I haven't either, and I'm going to try it, but I'm going to do my weather forecast first, but I'm going to dish some up in a bowl here right now. Let's take a look at our weather forecast. Rain on the way. So we're certainly looking at periods of rain for many areas with that weather warning, a snow-rain mix. So once again, I'm here at Shanghai Village as we're just preparing for the reveal of the Critics' Choice for the Chinese Restaurant Awards. That's coming up on the 18th of January, but we're going to cook gooey duck 2 ways in about 10 minutes, Mark. And my congee, it's like a rice porridge. It's very tasty, very tasty. I have the chicken version.
All right, well, there you go. We'll let you get back to your meal. Thanks very much, Don.
Good morning. You're watching Breakfast Television. I'm here at Shanghai Village in the kitchen with founding member of the judging panel for the Chinese Restaurant Awards, Stephen Wong. And you are making what, Stephen?
I'm making a sauteed geoduck that will be going with the geoduck fritters that I actually have set up already.
Fabulous. And of course, earlier this morning we saw what the geoduck looked like before it was in its preparation form. You can go to our website for more details if you've never seen what it looks like. Now, as a judge for the Chinese Restaurant Awards, which by the way, the Critics' Choice will be announced on the 18th of January. Viewers can go to the website on your screen on the 19th to find out who won. What's some of the criteria? What kind of information can people expect to find on that website?
Well, you can find signature dishes with and the categories are basically based on ingredients. So, for example, you have the best beef dish, or best lamb dish, or best congee, and best northern dim sum, Cantonese dim sum kind of idea. And so the idea is to give people, to give our readers and audience a list of things that they can actually go and try in a Chinese restaurant that they may not have tried before.
Including something like geoduck. And I only tried geoduck for the first time when I went to the launch of the Chinese Restaurant Awards, the luncheon that happened a few months ago. So for anyone who hasn't tried geoduck, what is the flavor? I know it's a clam of some sort, right?
Yes,
okay.
It's a very, very large clam, and it's harvested by divers, and it's actually a wonderful, wonderful clam flavor, and it got a very, very nice sort of crunchy texture to it.
Now, beside that, what you're putting on is geoduck the second way. What is there? And
this is a fritter, and the fritter itself is basically a fritter batter with the body part of the geoduck, whereas this is the siphon part of the geoduck that I'm cooking here, and then that has some red peppers in it and a little bit of basil.
Okay.
In the fritter itself, and this is the geoduck. That's the body.
Okay, so geoduck one way.
With mushrooms like oyster mushrooms and shiitake.
On the shell.
And a little bit of, and this will be the fritter.
And geoduck the second way, Michelle.
How is it?
Have you ever tried geoduck?
I haven't, no.
It's very, very tasty.
Is it?
Very tasty. If you've never tried it, get a chance to try it. Shanghai Village information on your screen as well. More coming up in just a few minutes.
All right, cannot wait. Dig in. That looks really good there, Don. Okay, that's it for me. We go right back down to the geoduck and Don Chide with the forecast.
Yeah, and I wanted to describe the flavor just for a moment to you, Michelle. It's like a sweet flavor, and it's not an overpowering flavor. It's very, very tasty. Excellent. Good morning, it's 8:42. We're here at Shanghai Village in the kitchen with founding member of the judging panel for the Chinese Restaurant Awards, Stephen Wong. By the way, Shanghai Village has dim sum every day starting at 10:30. So if you get a chance, make your way here. Fabulous food, including what you're making right now. What are you making, Stephen?
I'm making a marinated beef with asparagus and king mushrooms.
And what was in the marinade?
The marinade has soy sauce and mustard and a little bit of all-purpose marinade from Amoy, which is basically a little bit sweet. They call it a Swiss sauce, but it's actually, I just wanted a little bit of sweetness in the beef.
Absolutely, and already I wish you guys at home had smell-o-vision. It's awesome here. Again, if you haven't heard about the Chinese Restaurant Awards, they've been around for a long time, Stephen, and people can check out the website, ChineseRestaurantAwards.com, on the 19th for the winners of the Critics' Choice. The big criteria, as you mentioned, are ingredients.
That's right. And really, it's the categories are under ingredients mainly because then it's easier to like when I go out for dinner, I always say, oh, okay, do I feel like chicken tonight? Do I feel like lamb tonight? Where would I go for it? And that's why, the whole reasoning behind that is then the best. Some of the best dishes made with lamb in the Chinese restaurant.
Absolutely. So what's left to do? We just have to put the sauce?
Just a little bit of sauce in, and what And this is basically what I call a dry fry dish. So you want the liquid to actually be absorbed.
Okay.
And then it's ready to eat.
Excellent. Okay, well, we're going to dish this up, Michelle. Oh, you know what? He's going to dish this up for me right now. I'll taste it in the next segment. But Michelle, again, for more information, go to ChineseRestaurantAwards.com. Oh, I'll have to bring some back for you guys, I think.
I think everybody's been talking about that. Absolutely. Looks great. Thank you so much, Dawn.
Let's take a look at our weather forecast. Just find your spot on there. Metro Vancouver, Fraser Valley, many areas included. Again, we're here at Shanghai Village. Dim sum starts at 10:30. The Chinese Restaurant Awards website coming up on your screen. All the Critics' Choice choices will be revealed on the 19th of January. So thank you very much, everyone.
Thanks for having me.
Jai Chen. Stay with us. You're watching BT. Let's eat.